Hey Taurus, what's going on? I hope everything is going well. Let's go ahead and hop into your reading with you and the person who's on your mind, okay? I wanted to use the archetype deck again. I'm going back here again. I just love this, and I already pulled how you and your person are showing up, Taurus, in the connection right now. And it's very, very interesting. Okay. So, how you show up is the judge. Okay. And then I asked how your person shows up, and they show up as the tear. You could even read it like the tear, almost like tearing apart, like torn apart. Okay. So, I was just like, wow, this was super clear when I read it. It feels like you, Taurus, and I'm going to clarify this, okay? But this feels very Queen of Swords, and almost like you've made some sort of decision about this person. Maybe you've cast judgment. You have given them your opinion on something, okay? And, or like I said, you've made some sort of like final decision. And I feel like your person with the tear here, they're upset about it. They're disappointed. But a number of you, Taurus, maybe said something that needed to be said. You pointed out something that needed to be brought to light. Okay, I'm kind of getting that too. And I'm getting like this person being emotional about it. And there's like a combination of emotions that they're feeling. A part of it could be anger, being upset at feeling judged. Okay, they're feeling judged. But then another part of them, what I'm getting, possibly feels like they're emotional about what you discussed, what you all discussed, or what you pointed out, Taurus. You may have told this person, like, hey, you need to fix this, or you aren't doing this the way that you need to be doing it. All right. And whether it was harsh or not, I just get a part of like whatever you said, this person feels judged. Okay. And so there may be some defensiveness, but I'm also getting like just sadness about it. And it's bringing up things. It's bringing up things possibly from the past to the surface. Okay. So there's a lot of emotions resurfacing. Look at this, the Tower with the Four of Cups. So yeah, odds are there was some sort of moment, like kind of like crashing out. I'm getting the term crash out. This is the vibe I get. I feel like both of you are not really happy right now with the results of everything, but with the judge, Taurus, plainly, I feel like either you said what needed to be said, you did what needed to be done, and you probably, feel very strongly in your, in your conviction, if I'm saying that correctly. For some of you, maybe it was received well, but this person is just very emotional about it right now. Okay. So let's clarify. Can you clarify Taurus showing up? Oh, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You're not okay right now. There's a lack of confidence. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that you're not really, maybe you just don't feel solid. Again, maybe you weren't well received by who this is. I just kind of see you over there because Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I can take this like the Eight of Pentacles, and I see you over there like thinking and processing things. You know, it's very Virgo, you know, maybe even thinking of a way to kind of like fix this. How can I fix this? Yeah, I just don't think it's sitting well with you right now. I want to get one more clarifier for Taurus. Shit. Okay. Woo, you got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups with the Five of Swords. What did I say? I don't think it's sitting well with you mentally, emotionally. I think right now you may even, like, you're trying to get like a read on this person. You may be highly suspicious of who this is, Taurus. You're looking at, you know, I see you looking at this person. You're trying to read them. You're just uncomfortable. I just get like you're not comfortable. That's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. If this was upright, I would say, okay, you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty confident. You're, you know, this is somebody who is in a very like good space, comfortable position. You're just not, I don't get like you're comfortable right now. I get too, like you want to express yourself, but you just don't know how. And I also get you feeling a bit defensive with that Five of Swords. Okay. So there was some sort of fallout with whoever this is. Let's clarify your person with the Tear. Can you clarify them showing up as the Tear in this connection? That card. Oh, Ten of Wands. Yeah, definitely feeling, you know, heavy, okay, but also feeling as though they need to move forward. All right, they need to take what it is that you, the World. They have a, like, you know, this is taking the lesson. Absolutely, they've learned a lesson here for sure. With the World and the Ten of Wands, this is Saturn and Sag. So, you know, whatever happened with you two, they have learned. They have learned from it. Oh my God, I'm getting Trail of Tears. Wow. Wow, the Trail of Tears. You know, if you're in, you know, if you're in the States, you know, they taught us that in history. Native American. I can't remember, is it, don't get me started, but that's what I got, the Trail of Tears. Yeah, they're like, it's almost like did you give this person their walking papers? Like, you're just like, I get them being distant too. Like they may have like moved, like literally relocated or moved, whoever this is. They understand, you know, where you're at, Taurus. Okay. As far as signs, guys, I'm getting like this could be a fixed sign. Definitely an Aquarius, King of Swords. And that's interesting that I was getting the Queen of Swords, you know, with you. So your person showing up like this King of Swords. Again, Aquarius. The World is fixed energy. So it could be a Leo, could be another Taurus, could be Scorpio, your partner sign. Okay, especially if you're you know, Taurus rising. So yes, this person is like almost like they have a complete understanding of where you're at, what you think about them. Like they're totally clear on that. And they're like, okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to move forward and I'm going to continue on my journey. That's what I'm getting. But they've learned a lot with you, Taurus. And right now they're sad about it, you know? I almost get like them, I still see them like they've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom. I'm seeing the owl. They've gained a lot in this experience with you. And this, whoever this is, could be momentarily traveling. They're also telling me that, like, this person may just be like traveling for the moment. They're at a distance, okay, from you currently. But you two are definitely like, they're waiting on you. I do see that. Like they're kind of waiting maybe to hear what you have to say, if you want to speak more on it. You know, if you're not communicating, maybe some of you are just right now, like this kind of is a blocked energy. So right now you aren't expressing yourself, but they're like, I'm getting a lot of growth too with this person. They've grown a lot from the experience with you, whatever happened with you two. Okay. So I think that they're watching and observing you as well. Okay. Observing what you do. Let's see what the mutual feelings are. Wow. Oh, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So, wow. Oh, Taurus. Yeah, you're paying. Hold on. Taurus, don't feel too bad because this person feels guilty. Okay? I feel pain from the damage I have caused. So, and you are the judge. I think that you're also judging yourself. That's what I'm getting. You're kind of judging yourself, Taurus, but you have reunion. We will always come back to each other. Okay? So, yeah, I think that I feel like I see you sitting there like, did I say that right? Did I do the right thing? You know, was I too harsh? I feel like you're sitting there like over, you know, it's definitely Virgo, you know. The reality is, Taurus, you know, odds are you may have said something that needed to be said. And unfortunately, sometimes this is just me talking to you, sometimes when we're honest and we tell the truth, not everybody's going to like that. But at the end of the day, if we aren't showing up as our authentic self, we really are not honoring our experience. We're really not being true to our experience, you know? And yeah, I think you're kind of like being a little hard on yourself, but you do have reunion, right? Like we will always come back to each other. And obviously this person does feel like they have gained, like they've learned something here, you know, in the connection with you for sure. And that it's on their mind. They're thinking about it. They're carrying what you said or what happened with you two with them currently. And, they've gained, you know, if there's been some time apart, they have, you know, definitely gained a new level of perspective. And, you know, does that mean that I'm getting with this King of Swords, your person saying, okay, you know, I get it. I can take accountability for the role that I played. But it's also giving me the vibe like they're like, but, you know, maybe, okay, hold on. That's what I'm hearing. I get it. The King of Swords vibe is giving me like, you know, but I don't want to talk about this again. Or, you know, yes, you said what you said. Totally get it. It's received. I am processing it. It won't happen again, but I'd like to kind of nip this in the bud, Taurus, and then let's just move on and move forward. Okay. So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting with them. And yeah, I mean, both of you, both of you obviously miss each other like deeply. So that's what I see right now. I'm going to stop this here and we're going to continue this over on part 2. The links for part 2 are in the description, top of the comments, Taurus. Okay. And that's where we're going to talk about, how this person is showing up for you for the remainder of the month of May. At this point, with the energy I pick up on, what do they want with you overall? Okay. What actions do I see them taking in this connection? And how are they wanting you to show up for them? Okay, we'll pull from the archetype deck. And then what is the lifetime outcome I get for you all at this point? We're going to pull from the Time Oracle deck. I'll give you a timeline of real forward movement, if that's what you want with this person, when that happens. And then we're going to pull advice for you, Taurus. How should you be showing up in this connection, to get whatever it is you want? And then what archetype should you be tapping into for your best self, for the best version of you? All right. So Taurus, I'll see some of you over on the other side. Taurus, happy birthday. I'm sorry. Happy birthday. I'll see some of you over on the other side. Like I said, the links are below in the description, top of the comments. Also, the personal readings are back open. So the link for that is there as well. And for everyone else, I love you. Good luck with everything. Enjoy your season, Taurus. Peace.